Welcome back, trainers. So in the past two videos, I have discussed preparations you should take for future mythical Pokemon, such as saving your evolution items and candies for those Pokemon that evolve into them, and also Pokemon that evolve taking 400 candies. You should save those as well. Also, possibly maybe walk a Phoebus 20 kilometers and then just hold off on that. Don't evolve it and just wait. You can unbuddy it and the kilometers will still stay. There's no worries on that. Now, we have one more thing to go over. Now, there's probably some other things that I'm missing here, but that's basically it. You know, the major things that consume your time, right? We're trying to figure out the things that are going to take the longest period of time to do so we can just have them ready. So bam, whenever the next mythical Pokemon drops, we're going to be ready with whatever challenges possibly may lie ahead of us. Now, this is, you know, a maybe. We could all be thrown for a loop and they could just switch it all up. But anyway, with that said, one more preparation to do. And thanks to all of you in the comments section for putting some very good constructive criticism. I wouldn't even call that constructive criticism. You guys are just making great suggestions. And here we go. What is it? And I have actually picked it out. I'm going to switch up my buddy and get ready right now. You probably guessed it, and that is Eevee. All right. Now, this is for Gen 2 Mythical. Now, maybe they might make us do something with another generation Pokemon to obtain Celebi, but we'll have to wait and see. And as far as I'm concerned, I think that they're going to make us do something with Gen 2 Pokemon. So I think I'm going to walk an Eevee just to have it prepared. And now this is going to be my buddy for a while. This one right here has 15 attack and 15 HP. The defense is like 12 or 13 or something like that, which is perfect. Now, I would like to evolve this into an Espeon, but whatever it says, we'll see. Like maybe, oh, evolve an Eevee into an Espeon or Umbreon for one of your mythical quests. And that's what we're preparing for right here, okay? So we got my little Eevee buddy on my shoulder with his ear protruding through my head. That works. I do have a 100 Eevee and everything like that, but I want to save those for later generation Pokemon just because. So before we continue on here, let me just show you something really fast. Let's go down to Gen 2. But actually, you know, technically, Gen 1, we need to look at a Poliwag right here. So, or not a Poliwag, but a Poliwhirl. So make sure you have 100 plus candies, or just, you know, maybe like 125 if you don't have a Poliwag on hand or a Poliwhirl, so you can evolve into Politoed when the time comes, if that's going to be a challenge for us. All right, so there's that one, right? And then there's also, if we go down just a little bit further, we have Slowpoke. All right, so that's going to be a Slowking, so make sure you save those and hold on to your items as well for that. If we go down into Gen 2, that's where we have more item evolutions. I need to go find a Sunkern because that is the only thing that I don't have ready to go. If we look at a Gloom, you can actually evolve that using a Sunstone into Blossom as well. So make sure you have something, I don't know, oddish candies. I'm sure you do. And there is my Poliwhirls. Okay. Wow, I need to definitely transfer. This is just me after I've been doing some grinding. Because I'm very picky now on what I'm evolving, because I don't want to use all my candies up and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, do this challenge, and like I have no candies left for that, you know. So I'm looking good on my SP and Umbreon. I only have 2, so I'm happy walking this. And obviously I'm not going to evolve it right away. I'm going to wait. I mean, I could be walking this for the next 3 months for all I know. It would probably be smarter to walk my 100, but at the same time, I want to give the new Eevee evolutions a chance and possibly see some sort of like big game changer with Glaceon. Not necessarily Leafeon, because that doesn't seem like it's going to be like up there. Maybe it's going to be a good grass attacker, but I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. Nonetheless, yeah, there we go. Also, another good Pokemon. This has nothing to do with mythical quests or anything yet, but Yaman to Yamega is actually, I don't know. I don't even have that many candies. See, I can evolve 1. If anything, I should be walking this. I was walking this one a long time ago, and people were like, "Why are you walking that? Gen 4 is so far away." But it seems like it, but it's not going to be so far away soon, guys. So it's always great to prepare yourself, especially for something like this. A Yamega bug type. I mean, if it's going to have bug buzz, Yamega has high attack. That's going to be a great attacker. We'll just see. We'll see. I'm going to call it. I think it is. I used it in the main series game with speed boost and protect. Oh my goodness, that thing was a killer. Basically what I would do is go in there, and I knew it was going to die whatever attacked it, because people usually will switch into something super effective or just kind of try to sweep it up really fast. So you try to go for a super effective hit with good coverage. I don't know why I'm getting so deep into the main series game. So anyways, you go for a super effective hit or something that's going to do neutral damage but a lot of damage as well. You have a focus sash on, so you can always take one hit if you have full health. And so you protect to just fill them up, and then you attack with whatever, and then, yeah. I'm sorry. This is what happens when I start talking about the main series game. I just keep going on and on. I haven't played it in a while, and people who are wondering, yes, I do. I don't actively play the main story. I just transferred all my Pokemon that have been around since literally Red and Blue. Not the brick cartridge, but the remake. That came out so many years ago, and I've been transferring my Pokemon from cartridge to cartridge to cartridge, and generation after generation. So I have all these old Pokemon, Eevee trained, IV trained. Well, Eevee. Yeah, you see what I'm saying. Everything's built up very well with the good moveset. So anyways, with that said, yeah, that's preparation for the future. Getting way off topic. Here I go babbling on about main series games. So we have the Slow King as well. We take a look at that. What am I talking about? Gen 1 has a lot of evolution items. We also have Scyther. I don't know why I was like completely spacing that out. So make sure you have a Scyther with some metal coats or a metal coat. And we have Onyx here. Make sure you have some of those. Okay. All right, guys. So yeah, some tips here. I'm pretty sure we nailed one of them, okay? Because I didn't do this on my own. You all were making some great suggestions. This is a community effort right here. So thanks to everybody. And one more time, make sure you have and save Pokemon that evolve, taking 400 candies, evolution items, and their candies, and possibly walk an Eevee. But don't evolve it right now, because you can't just do the 10 kilometers with an Eevee and take it off and then, oh, I'll evolve it later into Espeon. It doesn't work like that. You have to actually keep it as your buddy and evolve it in the daytime for Umbreon, and the nighttime for Umbreon, and the daytime for Espeon. But for Phoebus, you can walk that 20 kilometers and then take it off, and then you'll be able to evolve it whenever you feel like it, okay? So with that said, I hope that helped everybody out. I'll be catching you all next time.